Welcome back to FUNSTON TV. This is Mai. Today I wanted to do a tutorial for you, and this is the look I came up with. It's a reversed smoky eye, so instead of having really dark shadows on the lid, the lower lash line is very smoked out and very dark. So the colors are very neutral. You can play up the colors and change up the colors in order to make this look your own and make it different. So if you're interested in finding out how to do this look, please keep watching.
Alright, so let's just get started. I've washed my face and moisturized, and for foundation today I'm going to mix Estée Lauder Double Wear and L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation to get the right shade and the right color. I'm just going to dot that all over the face and blend it out with the Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. Then for concealer, I'm going in with the NARS Creamy Concealer and just covering up any blemishes that I have. And blending it out again with the same beauty sponge. For brows today, I'm using a mix of Anastasia Dipbrow pomade on the outer tail of my brows to get a sharper definition, and for the inner part of the brows, I'm going to be using the brow definer pencil from L'Oreal, just so it's softer on the inner parts of your brows and it doesn't look as harsh. And of course, I'm going to be using a spoolie on the entire brow just to make it look more natural and there's no harsh lines. I'm going to prime my lids using the Stay Don't Stray primer by Benefit, and I'm going to be blending it out on the entire lid. Then using the Naked Smoky palette and the shade High, I'm going to be applying that using a flat shader brush on the entire lid from inner corner all the way to outer corner. Then grabbing the shade Combust on a fluffy brush, I'm going to be applying that from inner corner all the way to outer corner on the upper crease area, just to have a nice transition and no harsh lines. It's going to also really ease in the colors together. And then using the dark shade Whiskey from the same palette, I'm going to be using a denser brush and really darkening the really inner corner and the outer corner. The inner corner, I'm just going to be shading it in a bit, but in the outer corner, I'm going to be drawing a V shape, just like so. And then go back in with that same fluffy brush with no added product on it and blend out the edges of that eyeshadow. Then I'm going to be highlighting the brow bone using the shade High again. This is going to really emphasize the brow and give it a more lifted effect. Then with the shade Black Market on a flat definer brush, I'm going to be really tight lining the lower lash line. I'm going to go really close to the lashes and really smudge out that color underneath your lashes. And this is really going to be the base of your reverse smoky eye. I'm going to go in with a pencil brush and smoke out the shadow we just put on, just to get, again, a smoky effect. And just keep adding some shadow until you get the desired effect. I'm going back in with the shader brush, adding a bit of Black Market just to deepen it up, and then back again with the pencil brush with a bit of that brown whiskey shade just to smoke it out even more. But you can just go back and forth between the two shades until you get the desired effect. Then I'm going to be applying this Khol powder from Guerlain on the inner waterline. Then curl your lashes and apply some mascara, preferably something waterproof so it holds the curl better. And then I applied some false lashes. These are the style 100 by Eyelure. Then you can just adjust the smokiness of your eyes here. I'm just going to be flicking it outwards. Instead of a traditional wing, I'm actually flicking it out on the lower lash line. And I'm just going to be darkening up the inner corners just a bit more. Then apply some mascara on your bottom lashes. Again, ideally some waterproof mascara if you have a tendency to have runny eyes. Then to brighten all that darkness up, I'm using the Lumi highlighter from L'Oreal. And this has a slight pink undertone, so it's really going to brighten up your under eye. This is, I believe, the Dream Lumi, and then I'm going to be blending it out with the same beauty sponge. I'm also going to be applying a bit of that highlighter on the forehead just to balance out everything, and then setting that with the highlight powder from the Smashbox contour palette. From that same palette, I'm using the contour shade, which is the cool brown shade. And I'm going to be applying that in circular motion using the small Makeup Geek. It's technically a blush brush, but I really like it for contour. Just go in small circular motion and start with a little product and then blend it out. And then using a fat, fluffy brush, I'm going to be using the bronzer shade to warm up the complexion altogether. I'm going to do the perimeters of the face as well as the forehead and the chin. Then for blush, I'm using this peach shade from the e.l.f. blush palette and applying that on the apples of the cheeks and blending it backwards towards the bronzer and the contour. For highlighter, I'm using the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Luminous Light, and I'm going to be dusting that on the entire cheek area actually. I'm also going to be dusting some on the tip of the nose, on the forehead, and on the chin, just to get the desired highlighted look. I'm just going to set the brows using the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel so that my brows all stick in one direction. Then line your lips. This is a nude pencil from Urban Decay. This is the shade Naked 2, or Naked actually. It's shade Naked. I'm going to be topping it out with a gloss. This is from Rimmel. It's called Glossip Girl. It's an argan oil infused gloss, so it's really nice. Also going to be setting my face because you need to set your face. I'm applying a loose powder from Coty Airspun with the same sponge. I'm not baking or anything, I'm just applying a light layer and immediately dusting it off. Then the last step, of course, is to set your makeup with a makeup setting spray. And there you go, here is your final look.
Okay, so that was it for my video. I hope you enjoyed it and you give this tutorial a try. Please let me know down below what you would like to see next and subscribe if you haven't already. I wish you all a nice week and I'll see you next time. Bye!